there folks, for today's video I'm going to start using my pizza oven that's over there. I had reconfigured it and tonight I'm going to cook some pizza on it and try some apple pie. And the reconfiguration has the chimney here, and you can see we've been using it. And I've got a door on the front to cover it up and a heat thermometer. And right now there's a round pizza stone in here. And I'm going to start a fire in there today and cook some pizza and an apple pie. So we got some kindling to start the fire. This is some of the firewood I'm going to use later. I'm just using this, I think it's pine or spruce or something, just to get it hot. And then I've got some birch split up into smaller pieces because it's a small oven. And I'll be putting those in to do the actual cooking. So in here I'm going to start my fire. And as I said, I've left the pizza stone in here. So we'll get a good fire going there, and then I'll come back and show you it, getting it warmed up. Okay, so I made the pie filling. In the pie filling I've got a quarter cup of brown sugar, a quarter cup of brown sugar, a teaspoon and a half of flour, a pinch of salt, I'd say a quarter teaspoon of cinnamon, eighth of a teaspoon of nutmeg, and I'm using a recipe from tasty.co, and I've cut it back because I'm only using one apple. So I'll take the apples, I'll take the mixture, put it together, and I'm going to mix this all together, and this will be my filling for the pie. I'm letting the crust, I'm using puff pastry for the crust, so I have to let that thaw out. Rolling out the dough. There we have canola oil in the pan grease. Put the pie crust in, one pie crust in, and then pie filling. We want apple filling. Let's see, 550 degrees in there. 550 degrees. So I'm gonna go to the house and get the pizza. We take our first pizza. Set it in there and watch how it goes. Can you see the pizza? So what we're going to do now is I'm just going to put a pan in. One of the things I notice happening is we got deep crust. And it burns around the edge of the crust because there's just so much volume. What is it now? Because this is even at the entrance there where that temperature gauge is there, it's 350 degrees. So I think where the coals are, it's quite a bit hotter. But it's tending to burn the edges. So we'll just cook it in a pan. Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying the first pizza we did. That's it there, pizza. And actually it turned out alright, I think. There's issues. We shouldn't use a thick crust pizza because it tends to burn burn the outer crust because it's so thick. We're using frozen for convenience, but Phyllis just said here that the ones we made fresh were better because we did the dough was fresh, it wasn't frozen, it was thin. So really we have to try some more that way. The thing I really like is the pie, how it turned out. We did it once before and it turns out really well. We're going to see how it turns out tonight. And there's the pie. There's my gloves I take with me, but there's the pie. Actually, it looks good. So what did I learn in the end? Well, I learned that we actually had a very nice smoky flavor on that wood-fired pie. And I have to do the pizzas in a little bit smaller size, but I think that oven's going to be a plus. On the downside, it's darn cold out, it's dark, and working with flashlights and in the cold isn't great, but you know, if we plan things properly, it could be fun. Thanks for watching A Baby Boomer in Winnipeg. Make sure to subscribe. Take care. Thank you.